And a second item, this is kind of a gray area, and we've been seeing issues with this more and more. People used to do this 3-4 years ago. It is the coveted love letter. When you write to the agent or the seller saying, hey, I love your house, we're a new family, we're just coming into the area, and you want them to pick you and kind of feel for you and pick you out of those offers. However, what has come to light with that is disclosing your familial status, maybe even your color, where you're coming from. They're showing things that people can actually discriminate against you for. So they're finding that they don't want you to talk about your familial size, which is your family size, where you're coming from, how much money you have, or don't have a lot of money, it's their first house, stuff like that can actually hurt your offer, and it makes it so that the seller can make a choice based on race, religion, those items that are actually discriminatory. So those actually, they'll go through, but we do not send those to our sellers anymore to look at. All right, now finally, the 3 things that help an offer get accepted over your competition. The first being a large hand money deposit. Yes, there are ways to get that back, and there are things that can go wrong and that can be refunded. However, putting a large hand money deposit down shows the seller that you're serious, you got a lot of money hand money in the game, and that it'll take a lot for you to back out and actually have that money in jeopardy. So a large hand money deposit does help show that the offer is serious. All right, the second option that I like to see, or that we see, or that we actually look at very closely when we're discussing the offers, is the actual loan type of loan, being an FHA, USDA, a VA, a conventional loan, cash, whatever it is, that the financing type does come up. So if you are in one of those FHA or possibly even a USDA and you're in a multiple offer situation, sometimes you do need to look at the options that you have into maybe a conventional loan that aren't going to be looking at peeling paint, issues, a whole gamut of things, GFCIs by the water, a whole gamut of nitpicky things that the FHA, VA, and USDA are looking for, and the seller kind of is like, whoa, that's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to be dealing with. I'd rather go with this conventional offer that they aren't going to look at any of those government-backed issues that look at health and safety. So if you can get your loan to a conventional loan, it does help the offer. Stay in FHA, or you can always refinance to an FHA down the road. All right, my third, this is one of my favorite things I do like talking about with escalation clauses. What that is, escalation clauses, you say, I will beat the highest offer by X amount of dollars up to this amount. And if they go over that, I can't beat them, but I will go up to this amount of money and I'll beat this person by X amount of dollars. So I see this a lot of times when they say, I will beat the highest offer by $500. I will beat the highest offer by $1,000. Now, whenever we get to it and I'm presenting to my seller, those two basically are nominal. I mean, $500 or $1,000 isn't going to make a difference if somebody has waived inspections or somebody has a better loan type or possibly putting 20% down. There's a lot of things that go into it where $1,000 really isn't going to make a difference on in the final sale price and their proceeds. So my advice is, if you are doing an escalation clause, make sure and make that by $2,500 minimum. I suggest $5,000. So if you're bidding on a property and let's say they come to $200,000, you're offering $205,000. So that'll actually make a difference in the seller's pockets when they're looking at proceeds. Between $200 and $201, they're really negligible, so who cares? But then you start looking at the other parts of the loan, where when there's a $5,000 difference, a lot of times you're really interested in $5,000 more. Those are my 3 helpful hints on a multiple offer situation. If you guys need more information or want to just talk with me, again, my name is Sadler Priest. Love what I do.